It's no secret that I've gotten super into cricket this winter, and I don't think it's going to fade. I don't think it's a phase, so if you're not enjoying the cricket stuff, don't watch. If you are, there's more coming. I'm still learning the game, but I understand the concept. I lived in Australia and played in the playground a little bit, so I always kind of have. Here's a general breakdown. Now, I'm going to use baseball terms, so all the cricket people, I'm using the wrong terms on purpose. I think it's more relatable for baseball fans to understand. And just the general, if you've never seen it before, the general very basic concept is if you've played running bases or pickle as a kid, that's what you have. These two lines are the safe zones. They're the bases, so to speak. And the wickets are kind of the strike zone or the base. So the guy's going to pitch it, he hits it, and then it's how many times can each runner run back and forth. Every time they run to the other side, that's a run. That's the general concept. The fielding team has to get the ball and throw it in before the runners cross the line. If they get to the wicket before the runner crosses the line, then it's an out. It's a 1-inning game, this version at least, really long innings, and only 1 inning apiece. So on this ball, that one's put in play, and it's caught on the fly, so that's an out. They call it a wicket. So you see this scoreboard, this is how many runs the team has scored, 134, and this is how many outs they've hit into. And now it's going to change to 6. Once it gets to 10, it's over. Now this is the most confusing part. Cricket is broken up into overs. An over is a set of 6 pitches. It's like the biggest detail you need to know. Once you get that in your head, you'll understand all the stats, all the talk, all the chatter. An over is a set of 6 pitches. So this bowler's name is Verma. His first pitch, we saw they got 1 run. His second pitch, he got an out or a wicket. That's huge. So let's keep going. He's got 4 more in the over. That dude who got out, he's done. His day is over. He does not get to hit again. A new batsman comes in. His name is Max Chu. He had a really good outing in the field. Let's see what he can do. Him and Broom, they call this a partnership. And Broom's been in for a while. So here's the first ball to Max Chu, and he puts that, and no runs. That's considered a dot ball. And because in this version of cricket, there's a pitch limit, there's 20 overs, which is a set of 6 pitches, meaning there's 120 pitches. Every pitch that the batsmen don't score a run off is a win for the fielding team. So dot balls are huge. So you see now he's got 1 run, a wicket, and a dot ball. These 2 are great results for the bowler. But in this game, the other team hit already. So the Volts need 13 more runs from 9 more balls. Like I said, we have these 1, 2, 3, and then another over left, and then the game's over. So it's coming to a real tight finish. So here's the next one, and that's put in play, and they can go for 1 safely. They can try to go for 2. No, they just go for 1 run. You can see it down here, 1 run. And now they've switched sides. So now the other batsman, Chu hit that one. Now Broom is going to swing at this one, puts that in play, but puts it way too high, and that's caught for another out, another wicket. You'll see it went to 7 outs now, and he's done. He's out of the game. So this is a great over for Verma because he's got 2 wickets. They're pretty rare, a dot ball, and Broom had scored 62 runs. He had been in the game for a while. So it's pretty big to get him out. And now you have 2 rookie batters, McKenzie and Chu. And, he's only seen 2 pitches done. So they're coming into the game fresh, and there's only 7 more balls left. But here is what Chu does on this ball. Puts it in play and then runs, and it's basically like baseball equivalent of a hustle double. He needs to get as many runs as he can and maximize the hits. And they get back, and they get 2 runs out of it safely. So that's a good way to end it because now it's 10 more runs from 6 balls. You have a new bowler coming in, Kugaleen. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. And but now McKenzie is the batsman. They switched, and he's up. And they switch because every over, they now pitch from the new side. They switch sides. So now this dude's going to get his first ball, And it's a pretty important part of the game. They need to get 10 runs on the next 6 balls. He puts that one right where it came from. Nice piece of hitting up the middle, and that's going to get him 1 run. Now Choo is up again. They switch sides, and here, listen to this.
Max Choo! Max Choo! It's out of the park, you beauty!
So over the fence like that is a home run. It's an automatic 6 runs. So here's an update of the score bug before and after that sixer from Max Choo. Beforehand, it was a 138 runs. He got 6 runs on that, so it goes to 144. The outs stay the same. 19.1 overs. That was another ball, so now it's 19.2. Keep going. You have McKenzie. He got 1 run off 1 ball. Choo had 3 off 3. Now Choo has 9 off of 4 balls seen. So that's their personal stats. Before were the team stats. It was 9 more runs from 5 balls, but he got 6. So now it's 3 more from 4. So that's a huge shot because now victory should be in their hands. And then this is the overs, and we got a 6 there. And it's not a great start for our dude, Kugelin, who's now got 1 wicket, but he's allowed 44 runs in 3.2 over. So let's keep watching, see if the Volts can do it. Max Choo is up again, and this one he's going to pop up in the air. Do they get under it? Do they get under it? No, it drops, and they get 1 more run out of it. So if you look at the way this is bowled, he bounces it really short because he wants it to come up in an area that's not really fun to hit at because he knows he's swinging. They can't afford to not swing. They're just trying to get wickets or get dot balls, and that one is, no. That lands. So that's another run. So now you have the rookie up again. He's making his debut in this league, and he needs 2 more runs from the next 3 balls to win it for his team. And what's he going to do? Well, he's going to hit what we consider a walk-off homer. Now he goes to the short side of the field, a double fist pump, big ol' hugs from the rookies, feeling good. What a way to end it. They win the match. It's over. Walk off. So this is the final scorecard. This is the Volts roster. The first batsman, he got 8 runs off 5 balls. The next one, 10 runs off 10. This is they were caught out, so C stands for caught. And then this is the fielder who made the catch. B stands for the bowler who bowled them out or who bowled it out. This dude, Phillips, wasn't caught out. He was bowled out, meaning the bowler just hit the wickets and he was out. And really, you look at this. Broom did all the heavy lifting for them in the 3-hole. And then these guys, Choo and McKenzie, they never got out. They finished the match. On the other side, we have the other team's bowlers. They used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or the Walker's brothers. They used 5 different bowlers. That's normal because you can't bowl more than 4 overs. That's a rule, so you can't just have one dude do the whole thing. Dots, all of these guys had 10 dot balls. That's pretty good. Runs, our guy Fisher allowed the least 21. He got 2 wickets, so he had the best day out of all these things. So I don't know. Might be too fast for you. Might not. If you want to watch it, this league is on ESPN+. If you like baseball, you're going to like T20 cricket. I got to assume it's very similar in pace and play and intricacies. And if you understand what I just said, and then you watch a game, it'll all come together. It's much simpler than baseball from a first-time viewing experience because the general concept is just way simpler.